manager Marc White for a weekly catch-up. How you doing, Mark? How's the cold?
I've still got it.
Still got it.
I think last Saturday killed me, like in the rain. So
no, it wasn't ideal.
Yeah.
We're going to come on to that.
Yeah.
Ironically, but actually staying with last Saturday, obviously FA Cup third qualifying round, Western-super-Mare, got the victory 1-0, goal from Callum Keeley.
yeah,
Let's get your thoughts on that one.
yeah, got the win. Played really well. Created umpteen chances first half. Should have been, clearly out of sight. But weren't. Obviously, didn't do things easily. Slav got injured. Had to play sort of most of the game on one leg. No reserve goalie on the bench. Rutherford was teed up to go in goal. We wanted to get a second goal. These are the type of dynamics we've had recently. It's so difficult because we've got so many injuries, and Jason was playing, and I'm thinking, well, Jason's not going to get through 90 minutes probably, so I need Alfie to probably go on and potentially save the day or see us over the line. And so I'm thinking, well, do I put him in goal, or do I hold on to him for Jason? So I was thinking, right, look, if we go 2 up, then that makes that choice easier. So obviously we had a lot of chances, but didn't go 2 up. So Slav had to see the game out heroically with one leg. Yeah, he's out for I think 4-6 weeks. We'll come on to that, and but we got the win, mate. And the biggest thanks probably go to Western and their manager Scott, and who was very sporting with his viewpoint on the game being called off with 5 minutes to go.
Yeah, and I was going to ask you about that one because obviously the pitch, it didn't perform as we would hope as an all-weather pitch on the day.
Yeah.
And obviously the rainfall was nothing short of torrential.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what did you make of it? And the fact that we were lucky to see the game out.
Yeah, no, we dodged a bullet majorly. The game should have been abandoned, really. That's the fact of the matter. I think we, i.e. us and the Surrey FA, I think we're speaking to the local authority regarding the drainage from the site. I believe the drainage from the site can be influenced by exterior drainage systems for the local area, to the point whereby the drainage can be shut off for the site in the event that they've got essentially bigger problems elsewhere. That's one thing, and then secondly, I think we're looking at the impact of some of the works that have been done on the pitch, because it does seem to hold water in any event. So Saturday was definitely an extracurricular downpour, but in any event, when there's rain, it seems to sit a bit too much on it. It shouldn't. So that's being looked at as an urgent. And Surrey FA, as always, are being helpful, and they're jumping on it straight away to make sure we don't have a problem moving forward. So that's important. But we move on. I think it's a tie we would have won anyway. In any event, so we move on now, mate, to the next round. It's obviously a first time we've been to that stage.
Yeah, and obviously the draw took place on Monday, and we were drawn out at home again. This time to face Hayes and Yeading in the 4th qualifying round for the first time in the club's history.
Yeah, exciting stuff. We're very focused on it, I'm not really reading into that match any differently. In fact, if anything, probably better than I normally would. I think we're in a good place. I feel like it's a really good draw for us. I think a home draw is a great draw at this stage. No, Paul, the manager, is a fantastic manager, Paul Hughes. Really good manager. And they're a fantastic team, doing really well. But obviously, we've got good pedigree, and I really do think it's a great draw. Obviously, all games at that stage are, highly competitive. You're one win away from the much desired first round proper, and all the number of stories of a lifetime that can come out of that. So, but you have to take your attention away from that to a degree, and you have to just get on with the task in hand, and you know, we'll be really organised for that game. You know, there's absolutely no question that our team will be absolutely organised for that game and at it. No question.
Okay, and just returning to the squad.
Yeah.
Obviously, had training last night, and there's also a new signing in the ranks.
Yeah.
In Stuart.
Nels. So really fortunate to get Stuart. You know, significant experience in the Football League, 500-600 Football League games, Gillingham, Brentford. He is in incredible shape, and he met the boys last night. He is the consummate professional, and you know, we're very lucky to get him again. I'll say it speaks volumes for the club again that we can attract players like Stuart to the club, and yeah, we're looking forward to his debut, and I'd imagine the fans are looking forward to meeting him as well. And you know, it'll be 2-3 weeks of him understanding how we play, but the boys are look after him, and no doubt, you know, he'll do his job as well.
Yeah. Now tomorrow we turn our attentions back to league action at home, also Meadowbank, and the visit Bath City.
Yeah, you know, I quite look forward to these games. They're a club we get on with in this division. You know, there's a few that are not so nice. They're some of the good guys for me. I like Jerry. Jerry, the manager, he'll be tuned into this, listening to trying to get some tactical snippets. But Jerry's a really good guy, and he's recruited a great team down there. And Bath were one of those clubs last year that, you know, that didn't have a great start and kind of saw the season out, with all respect to them. And then Jerry's done exactly like he should have done professionally. He's used his resources to build the team back up, and he's built it in a really balanced way. Look, he's not had the greatest start, the same as us, but you know, it is a tough league, Chris. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I kind of feel like the absence of those Tuesdays has meant that the Tuesday night games, it's kind of meant that the rough edges of the season are not taken off yet. You know, so teams that have a really good start, you know, they can sort of hang in there. They can sort of dine out. They might not be the greatest side, but they're in the top 2, top 3. And they can sort of dine out on that for 8, 9, 10, 12 weeks. And, you know, I think, you know, we need probably double the amount of league games than to what we're on now to see how it's going to pan out. And there's clubs like us and Bath, and from watching Bath, I think they'll be the strongest opponents we've played so far. You know, we all think we'll be in and around it when the business end comes, and there's no guarantee of that. But I think you need a good sort of 14 games or so to see where that's going to end up. You know, I think in particular, because the kind of one game a week, so I think it's really drawn out that bit at the beginning. But no, it'd be a good game. Be a good one for the fans. Bath will have a few there, which is great. Good people, good club, as I said. We'll have a load there, you know, which has been brilliant to see recently. Last week I was there in the pissing rain, and that makes such a massive difference to us. It's been really tough for this club. It has been tough. Like, you know, you get a weight of expectation, which, to be honest, I don't feel one bit, and the players don't. But, you know, as a club, our supporters, you know, we've had an absolute horrific injury list. Horrific. It's still horrific. There's players that we are bringing into games that can't play the week after. Players that are on the bench that might be able to do 20. Players that are starting that can only do 50. Players, if you play them one week, they can't play the next. Like, so even the names we are reintroducing to affairs, if you like, they, you know, we're having to like really tinker with it. So it's been bloody tough for us, and the fans have got us through it at the moment. You know, I remember, you know, walking out. We got beat. I can't think where it was. We got beat, and it was a poor performance and whatever. And then, you know, I'm walking out at Meadowbank before the game, and they're clapping me, and they're getting behind the team before they've even come out. Do you know what I mean? And that's what it's all about. And the fans are showing their class. You know, they're not forgetting where the club's come from, because no matter which way you cut and paste it, you know, like, this is a really young club that's done remarkable things in a short space of time, and we're still on a part-time basis trying to do good things, and you know, and the fans really get that. The fans really get that, so I appreciate them, and I know it'll be really busy tomorrow as well, so you know, looking forward to seeing them all again.
Yeah, absolutely, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah, it's been really good this year.
Home and away.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, home and away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully the rain. Is it raining tomorrow?
At the moment, I think forecast's okay.
Good.
So, yeah, certainly wasn't like last Saturday, that's for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, no, you are right. And actually, on that note, for anyone watching who hasn't got a ticket, the turnstiles will be open tomorrow, so you can pay at the turnstile. And the fan zone's open from 1 o'clock, happy hour, all times 3:50. So if you want to come down early, have a drink before the game,
Yeah.
mingle with the fans and enjoy the atmosphere, then please do come down and get.
I think this could be a really good game. Two really good sides. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Be a really good game.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Mark. Well, look, good luck
Cheers, mate.
tomorrow.
Thanks for listening, Jerry.
Yeah, I'm sure he's watching, and we'll catch up again next Friday.
Cheers, mate.